Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Utility FTW here pointing this out now. I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed this as well. If you haven't noticed yet though, the entire crypto market is manipulated to give you FOMO and chase green candles. Random projects spiking at random times with no rational way to predict the pump. Hodl what you know and ignore the misdirection of the manipulators. Now, there have been some cryptocurrencies, and I'm going to say it right now. One of these particular coins I did purchase, and it is in the $10,000 plus Patreon portfolio. You can find that information at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. However, at this point, that particular coin has already popped off, and it is no longer a good time to purchase that particular crypto. Now, he is talking about, random coins pumping. And guys, this is part of the game we're playing. In this spec market, we are looking for profits. And, as you guys can see, the crypto market cap now is over $1.6 trillion. It's actually almost at 1.7 trillion. We've got 24-hour volume down a bit. Bitcoin dominance, though, still holding, guys. Greed is still holding, too, at 74. And take a look at this. Now Solana has actually reached the number 3 spot, flipping BNB coin. So first it flipped XRP, now it is flipping BNB. So that is up 16.7% in the last 24 hours. We've got Bitcoin just kind of remaining fairly stagnant here. But, to his point here, a lot of these random cryptocurrency projects, like look at DOT, that's up 14.6%. Actually, now it's up 15.4%. And, there are a lot that are doing very, very well. The Near protocol's up 13.8. Some of these altcoins randomly pumping. Rune up 23.49 in the last 24 hours. So a lot of these coins doing very, very well. Here's another one, RNDR. Another coin that has been doing very, very well is a coin called INJ. That is up quite a bit since its bottom here back at the end of 2022. I mean, if you want to take it from the end of 2022, 12 months up 3,200%, 3,280%. Another coin here that is moving very, very nicely is Mover, MOVR, guys. Take a look at that, and that's just happened within the last few days. So again, diversification is key, and holding the coins that you know are going to have real-world utility down the road, that is one strategy, of course, but we're in this market to make profit. So this is why I started the Patreon. Some of those coins have not popped yet. XRP, unfortunately, is one of those cryptocurrencies in my legacy portfolio that is not one in the Patreon. Obviously, I talk about that coin all the time. We're still seeing an XRP worth about 62 cents as of the time of this recording. So we've got XRP right in and around here, trading at around 62 cents. Hasn't really moved much up or down. And, as I was saying a little bit earlier, Bitcoin is still holding on as well. Let me throw Bitcoin on the hourly. You guys can see pretty much since December the 20th, we've seen Bitcoin just ranging in this range here, not really doing too much, a very indecisive pattern here. But I feel like, once we get some news to kind of push the party along, we're going to either see a downturn, a correction, or maybe another pump to the upside. Guys, it is still anybody's guess. We've got this from Credible Crypto, though. It really does not get much better than this. He says some final accumulation going on here before a push to $50,000. So he's looking at some metrics to suggest Bitcoin is going to go higher, in his opinion. He says we have price trapped in a tight accumulation range. Aggregate OI hitting new local lows, very healthy. Coinbase spot buyers are doing their thing. And funding nearly full reset. Absolutely prime for the next leg up. Hopefully we get one more quick swipe down into the low 43,000s to fill a few more of my bids first. So this is what Credible Crypto is hoping for. And you guys can see all the metrics there. So everything kind of checking out here. And it's right before Christmas, pretty much today, December 24th, Christmas Eve. So before the holidays, a very interesting time in the crypto space. It has been historically. So guys, we're going to keep an eye on that. Where is Bitcoin going to go next? To this point, though, these random altcoins pumping and manipulation. I mean, I think there's reasons why these coins are pumping. Maybe it's manipulation. But guys, if you do see a coin, like for example, RNDR. Actually, let's look up Solana, because Solana is a more popular cryptocurrency. As you guys know, I did get into this particular coin back before the FTX collapse. And I was pretty pissed off that I got in at $26. If I had waited a few days, I could have gotten in the $12 range, somewhere in around there. I probably would not have gotten in below 10, but it probably would have been in and around here somewhere. And then boom, guys, just like that, the thing pops off. So right here from the bottom, you guys can see Solana has even gone up 1,300%. this coin has had a lot of exposure. So, I mean, I could see why this particular cryptocurrency is doing as well as it's doing. There are some other more obscure cryptos that, you know, you look at them and you think, why the heck are you pumping? But at the end of the day, taking profits, I mean, this is already up 1,300%. So now at this point, I'm really starting to think about taking profits off the table, thinking about it. And I will let my patrons know at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel anytime that I decide to take profits off the table, whether that's for the $10,000 plus Patreon portfolio or for my legacy portfolio. So my Solana, my Bitcoin, my XRP, so on and so forth. Gonna keep moving, guys. XRP crypto will bring this to our attention too. So because XRP has not popped off yet, whales are apparently going on a major accumulation spree. You know, this is a strategy when we're seeing the crypto market move and coins have not moved. Some people decide to rotate into those particular cryptocurrencies that have not popped yet. But, you know, this is another strategy too, just accumulate those coins that have not moved. The broader digital crypto ecosystem is on a mild bullish rampage today, and XRP whales are positively riding the trend. According to insights from the top market analyst Ali Martinez, Ripple whales have been on an accumulation spree in the past 7 days, where they have accumulated more than 360 million XRP coins. And guys, the value of those coins are $223 million. And I've got the Ali tweet up here. Ripple whales have bought around 360 million XRP over the past week, worth roughly $223 million. Now, he posted this a couple days ago. And as you guys can see, the price of XRP denoted in the black line there. But the purple actually denotes how much accumulation has been going on for XRP. So as the price is really not moving, I'm guessing these whales are anticipating a big move in the near future. Again, you know, these coins are popping off. We're still kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does. And guys, quite frankly, I think there's still plenty of time in this bull run for a lot of these coins to do very, very well. XRP, since the bottom here, has not really performed, as well as we had anticipated. If we look at, where the bottom of the market was back in, let's say December, let's call it December 2022, we've seen an XRP increase of about, almost about 100%. I mean, if we take it right down to the wicks, it's over 100. But, taking it in from these supply zones, 85, 86%, give or take. We did see that high. Of course, it did go up as high as 184% at the height here when we got that verdict. But guys, again, this is just the beginning. XRP whales are accumulating. So I think, people are expecting something very, very big to happen for cryptos that have not moved yet, like XRP, like XLM, so on and so forth. So wanted to thank Ali and XRP Crypto Wolf just for posting that. DJ Peter Vass also bringing this to our attention now with regards to the real world utility, guys, DLT technology, and this new frontier of crypto adoption. America is still trying to make clear rules while China is completing first digital gold settlement. So China has already been on the move, guys. The Bank of China's Shanghai branch has completed the first cross-border settlement using China's digital yuan, or ECNY, for precious metals. On December the 20th, the bank processed a $100 million yuan, that's equivalent to about $14 million USD transaction for gold via the Shanghai Financial Exchange International Board. So this transaction marks a new milestone in the use of China's digital currency, with the Bank of China Shanghai at the forefront of these efforts. The branch has been a key participant in the digital yuan's pilot tests and has recently used the ECNY for importing iron ore into China. It has also been collaborating with international banks like France's BNP Paribas to expand the digital yuan's reach. Now, for those of you guys who do not know, BNP Paribas is a Ripple partner. So that's an interesting connection there. I think we're going to see a lot more of this moving forward. These banks now deciding, okay, now we're the technology is there. We're all fully regulated. Well, some countries are more regulated than others, but the ones that are regulated, I think we're going to start to see it's no longer going to be trials. What we're going to see now is real world customer transactions actually happening in real time in the real world. So they're and I mean, maybe they might put a cap at the amount that these occur, and they might scale them up in due course. At this point, though, we're kind of ready now. The pilot phase has been done for many of these technologies around the world, and now, guys, this is the first one. China moving gold over DLT technology, first cross-border gold settlement using the digital CBDC. That is the Chinese yuan. So some interesting news there. Wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass for pointing that out. Guys, I also happen to see this. 2024 will be the year crypto investors get sophisticated with derivatives. So, the technology is there. Crypto momentum is moving, albeit not for XRP, at least not yet. But guys, we can see it, already in the space. It is heating up. Those who have not purchased their cryptocurrencies are probably kicking themselves at this point in time. I mean, there are still some good offers available. However, a lot of these coins have already moved. Exotic options, structured products, and collateralized debt obligations will become increasingly lucrative options for crypto trading in 2024. So 2024, everybody's eyeing 2024. During the 2017 bull run, initial coin offerings were all the rage. The last bull market in 2021 was dominated by the growth of decentralized finance and yield farming. Now, as a fresh bull cycle gathers pace, 2024 will bring a breadth of more sophisticated financial products on-chain, from complex derivatives to structured products. Big boy instruments and traders will enter the digital asset playground. As we have seen with previous cycles, the crypto ecosystem tends to closely follow the traditional financial market. After all, Bitcoin was first designed as an alternative payment system. ICOs even borrowed their name from TradeFi's initial public offering, which dates back to 1783. So, guys, TradeFi, a traditional ecosystem, DeFi, decentralized finance, derivatives. We've all heard about these types of products now being digitized, and Ripple has been at the forefront of, making it very, very clear that they are going to move all the money. They're going to be part of this big financial ecosystem. They've already partnered with all these central banks and financial institutions that are in the business of moving money in this kind of way. Already, we've seen an impressive growth in crypto derivatives. November saw derivatives trading volume spike by 37.3% month on month to $2.58 trillion, the highest since March, though their share of the overall crypto market dropped from 79.9% in September to 73.3%. At the same time, open interest in crypto options has been hitting fresh all-time highs. So, guys, we aren't even in 2024 yet, and we're already seeing a huge move. And I think, by the time we do get more clarity, more adoption, I think it's going to be a mixed bag. And of course, the world has to be on top of, they all have to kind of coordinate because, if you're making a transaction cross-border by nature, that means from country to another country. And that could be, from Canada to the US, or it could be from the United States to China. I mean, it can be anywhere around the world. So I guess my point is, all these countries are, doing their thing, doing their part to get regulated. 2024 is knocking on the door. And guys, I think we're going to see a very, very different financial landscape in the coming weeks and moving into this next year. So some interesting news there. Also wanted to mention this with regard to the Ripple SEC lawsuit, or one of the Ripple SEC lawsuits from Crypto Hulk here. Judge orders USA crypto exchanges to report who bought XRP. Check this out. He got this from this article here. Ripple's courtroom drama escalates with Kraken's latest move. So this is what Kraken recently did. Cryptocurrency exchange Kraken has made a decisive move by filing a motion to intervene in the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and its plaintiffs. According to recent court documents, Kraken's action comes in response to a court order. So get this, a court order that has compelled all U.S. exchanges to submit private trading data and the entities of customers who traded in Ripple's XRP with the plaintiff's legal team. So they want to know who traded on Kraken, who traded XRP on Kraken, and that is the courts, okay? The courts want to know the names, I guess, and information of these people. So who bought XRP on Kraken? And guys, just to point it out, because this has been going on for a few years now, I think since 2018, Mr. HBAR decided to take it upon himself to post Bradley Sostak's, I guess, LinkedIn profile. By the way, this is the guy who got your XRP trading data and identity because he lost $200 buying XRP for $3 and selling it a week later because he expected Brad Garlinghouse to increase its value in the long term. Can you believe this guy? So this is the guy. And, the lawsuit, I mean, he had some more some more supplemental material here if you guys are interested in reading further. But yeah, all because of this one guy who traded, and I think he's crying over something like $500, something like that, or $200, I guess, as Mr. HBAR mentioned here. But it's such a minimal amount in the grand scheme of things, and this dates back to 2018. Anyway, it's going through the courts still, and now apparently the courts are looking to get that private information, all thanks to Bradley Sostak. Oh, God. Anyway, did you guys see this? Ripple executive Chris Larson has donated $250,000 to a campaign committee advocating for a more relaxed approach at approving police surveillance in San Francisco. So it doesn't have to do with cryptocurrency by any means, but Chris Larson just thought, considering he is one of the co-founders of Ripple, he did donate $250,000 to up police surveillance in San Francisco. I mean, San Fran has seen quite the decline since the beer flu hit back in 2020. More homelessness, businesses closing down. I mean, the economy really got hit hard. And so San Francisco Mayor London Breed, put forward by San Francisco Mayor London Breed, that could see police handed more power when it comes to surveillance technology. And I wonder how technologically advanced this is going to be. They say drone technology and facial recognition. Wonder if any of this is going to be working on the blockchain. And I do wonder if, if it is just an altruistic move by Chris Larson, or if there is some Ripple connection maybe to this, or maybe another company that Chris Larson is involved with. He has been known to donate large sums of cash. I mean, this guy is worth a lot of money, so could be a tax write-off for him. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, just thought that was kind of interesting. It is a bit of a slow news day. It is Christmas Eve after all. The next few days, we're probably not going to get too much news. But like clockwork, guys, I am happy to see that the tradition is continuing. We did get this today. Ripples in Wales posting this well, right on schedule. Bearableguy's latest Christmas riddle 2023. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Bear 2024. And then hashtag 0000FF. Callium, which looks like it's spelling something. Does it spell something backwards? Mulak? No, I don't think that that's backwards. But guys, take a look at this riddle. So now I guess we can see why he was hinting at the sunflower a few days ago. Bearableguy watering the sunflower, and as you guys can see, he's wearing a gardener suit. Doesn't seem too stressed about the current situation. So, last year we got this riddle where, we already were kind of getting the inclination that it was game, set, and match. Obviously, Brad Garlinghouse already wearing the gold armor. So, now the latest riddle here, what can we decode from this? So there are a lot of things here that I want to point out. I guess some more of the obvious ones. Persevere is written up here. If you guys can see that, we can see clear blue skies, the sun up there, and Santa on his merry way. I guess that denotes Christmas Eve, which is today, of course. We got the puppet now standing up on his own, stopping the puppet master. And as you guys can see, the puppet master has lost another button on his cuff here. And the puppet here is holding an hourglass. So time is moving along. The puppet is now standing on its own, not being controlled by the masters. Brad Garlinghouse over here is trying to keep out the powers that be, the king, the old guard. I'm still trying to figure out what these monks represent. As you guys can see, so there are a lot of things here. The king has a black eye. You can see his crown has been damaged, and it's taped up over here. You can see his shoe, I guess, has a hole in it. The wrench, denoting the wrench in the plans, has been broken. Brad Garlinghouse obviously doing a great job here, still wearing the gold armor, and holding back the king and the people who still want to get at Ripple and the progress that is the future. Now we also have these green transparent books. I guess regulations are clear. And it's a green light. Maybe that's what that denotes. That sounds pretty straightforward. What else, though, guys, can we glean from this? Well, of course, the XRP community has chimed in. Darren posting, we thought the bear was an insider, but reality, I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. It was a terrible film. Anyway, Mac Attack here pointing this out. Very interesting. I don't know if you guys noticed that. 2 eyes. It looks like somebody hiding there in the bushes. And let me just bring that back up. Right in here, if I click on that, let me just, click on that. You guys can see down in there, somebody hiding. It looks like 2 dots there, somebody hiding in the bushes. I don't know if that means something particularly, or if it was just an artifact. What else is going on here? The bear smiled. Did his teeth change? I think his teeth did change. And if we were to count the months, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, May and August, could those be significant dates in 2024? Some other people chiming in, like Bull Diep here on Twitter. Sunflower is native to North America. The annual sunflower is native to North America. It is believed to have been domesticated from the wild sunflower around 1000 BC in what is now the Western United States. So we were talking a little bit about the sunflower the other day. So SandyVer here, also noticing something. Sad news, what was supposed to happen this month has been delayed once more. Now, we've been getting lots of delays, and what he is suggesting is this is why we're seeing this type of imagery here with the puppet warding off the U.S., I guess the U.S. Fed, the government, And so the hourglass denotes the delays. The puppet referring to central banks. And Santa is leaving. Don't know if that factors in. The Xmas tree, the Christmas tree, has become a regular tree. Santa is leaving. The U.S. and the central banks agreed for one more delay. Event 3, utility, and Event 1, currency, will happen together in the next months. So could that be what the teeth represent, the next months being January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August? So May and August, perhaps. I don't know. Just another observation here from SandyVer. The king and partior share the same face. So that is interesting too. King and the partior, I guess, is the system here, and that is represented as JPM, as SandyVer here suggests. Let's keep moving on. XRP, AP here, just pointing out the perseverance up there. The black eye that the king possesses too. The king has been beaten and bruised. So a lot of people in the XRP community coming out. Santa makes an appearance. Buttons are reversed. So that is interesting too from Extra Parabolic here. The buttons on the cuffs have been reversed. If you guys look at the riddle from last year, you can see 2 buttons there. Now there is 1 button. You can see down here too that 1 button did fall off. So used to be 3 buttons. Now there's only 1 button and they are reversed. Don't know if that was a mistake or intentional. Also, the king has a hole in his shoe and slipper. But the other thing that was interesting to note there, King Charles went viral back in February for having a hole in his sock. Not sure if those 2 things connect. Did you guys see that? Things that make you go, King Charles's hole in his sock revealed after royal takes off his shoe for a mosque visit. Yes, he went to one of the holiest places in East London and dug himself into a bit of a hole thanks to his sock. And there is the image of the sock right there, guys. Don't know if that has anything to do with this king and this sock. Things that make you go, And, is the royal family a big part of this? Of course, London, a mega financial hub. So does the king represent London? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it always has. Very interesting point here. Maybe it is just the fact that the king has been beaten up. What else do we have on the frame? Yeah, the persevere. We got that already. A lot of interesting facts here. Christmas bear, blue. I'm going to get back to that in a second. And the wrench, of course. Now the wrench is completely broken. So I think it's pretty clear that, Ripple has beaten the powers that be. Now it's just a matter of fostering the XRP ecosystem. I think the greenhouse represents the XRP ledger and the XRP ecosystem. And, it's just a matter of time before we start moving into this new financial system. There has been a lot of delays. But guys, also note this, when Moon 589, the buttons, so Bearableguy still sticking with the 589 theme too. And I don't know if you remember, the 589 has in fact been a price prediction, but also denotes many other things. I don't know if you guys caught the videos I've been doing over the years where I discuss 589 and all the different meanings. I will try to find one. I'll link it up here if you guys didn't catch that. So lots going on here in this Bearableguy riddle. I'm so happy that, we have now had a lot of years under our belts decoding these riddles. It's been a fun time. You can see the blue brick there also in the greenhouse, excuse me. But what is this? The leaves coming in. There's still some questions. I don't know if you guys have any input on this. Put it down in the comment section or you can tag me on Twitter. One of the monks is now no longer in their garb here. You can see there used to be 2 monks. And now there is only 1, and 1 has, I guess, disappeared, vanished, turned into leaves. Could it have been a fake scarecrow type figure? Again, all up for interpretation. What else do we have here? The blue. Okay, so some other people picked up on this. I also picked up on this. If you go back to the riddle here, and you just look at hashtag 0000FF. And if you're proficient with Photoshop, you probably know that those are color codes. So that denotes blue. Some people are suggesting the blue sky. Of course, we did talk about that at the beginning, the blue sky, the sun. So, I'm thinking clear blue skies ahead. Just my opinion. All things, guys, looking very, very positive. Oh, also down here from Dobo saying this is the color code for blue, but also Kalium equals sky. So blue skies ahead, guys. I don't know if there's anything else here, but I'm sure if you guys do see some more, you will put it down in the comments section. Again, please tag me on Twitter. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas for those who are celebrating. So that's it for today's video. Tell me down in the comments what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.